Taking a look at your health headlines, the number of people living with Alzheimer's disease and dementia will double in the United States by the year 2060. That's according to a new CDC report that shows more than 400 million people will be affected by Alzheimer's disease in the coming decades. The study is the first ever to project Alzheimer's and dementia rates by race and ethnicity by 2060. Researchers say minority populations will be affected the most. Overall, the burden of Alzheimer's is expected to grow by 13.9 million. Alzheimer's is the fifth most common cause of death in the United States. Researchers say early diagnosis is key to help families dealing with the disease. Another new study shows survivors of sexual assault could face serious long-term health problems, including anxiety, depression, insomnia, or high blood pressure. According to the CDC, more than 1 in 3 women have experienced sexual assault, and up to 75% of women are estimated to have experienced sexual harassment on the job. Researchers say the study shows the critical need to reduce the rate of sexual assault to protect women's health. Fast food is linked to obesity, heart disease, and diabetes, but a new study from the CDC shows that it's not stopping more than a third of all Americans who eat fast food. Nearly 85 million Americans consume fast food every day. Exactly who is eating all this fast food may surprise you. This study actually found the more money you make, the more likely you are to eat at fast food restaurants. Researchers also discovered fast food consumption tends to decrease with age. African Americans are the most likely to eat fast food. Americans tend to turn to takeout the most for lunch.
I get the poke and the, hey, what are you doing? Or I get the toy put in my lap and whatnot. So
pay attention to me.
Yeah, exactly.
A new study shows dogs may become more anxious and possibly even suffer from doggy depression due to our overuse of smartphones. The new norm seems to be paying attention to our screens and forgetting about Fido.
It's like having a kid. You know, you need to have your eyes on them at all time.
The UK-based study says it's because dogs are very good at reading our subtle cues through body language and eye contact. So go ahead, give man's best friend a little extra love. It could do you both some good. And that may mean going for an extra hug today for both the dog and yourself. New research says being hugged can help someone who is in a bad mood. The boost in mood was seen regardless of gender or age. And according to the study, hugs from platonic friends are just as good as ones between people in a relationship. The findings are based on more than 400 people during a 2-week period.